Okay. Back to Metroid Prime the Third. Got another 4 hours ahead of me to get a lot of shit done. Yeah, might as well. Even though I'm probably not going to use it. It's just there to show, hey, years before photo mode became a thing people wanted in a ton of games, Metroid Prime 3 had that as a bonus. Imagine that. Okay. We last got the spider ball and returned to the Pirate Homeworld, so now we can get some very important things, including the hazard shield to deal with the acid rain, which we'll be getting momentarily. Still good looking suit. But really only once we got to this level of corruption. Yep, acid shield unit, we know. We'll be taking the transit though, just because that's a lot faster.
Samus, the Federation Armada is now in orbit above the Pirate Homeworld. We're ready for the final assault, but the base is protected by a barrier that prevents us from landing. We need you to disable this defense system. Unit 242 has located its control center. Here are the coordinates.
Okay, more objectives, yeah. Yeah. We'll get there eventually. We got a whole lot of stuff on our plate. Still a great game. Even though it's been like, it's the last of the trilogy, I'm still always excited to get to stream each part of it. Which is weird because I know with like Echoes, well, I got a bit more of appreciation for it now. I was still feeling the fatigue by the end of that, you know? But I think that's mostly just because of how, like, that final part, that final session of streaming Echoes just went on for longer than I was expecting to, because that was on a night where I normally would have done it all, like, within 3 hours, but it took more than that. This, however, is just reminding me all the same just why I like this so much. Anyway, let's get us some environment protection. Oh yeah. Anything in there? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course, yeah, with the X-ray visor, that makes it even easier to see where the, where, like, hidden items could be. Oh, but here's, a return from the first Metroid Prime. Yeah, we're gonna use this first just to get that missile expansion. There we go. Okay, now to rearrange this again so we can actually get our hazard shield. Let's keep spinning this around. This should be it. Got it. Nice. Alright. Anything hidden around here? No. Okay. Yep. Basically counts as, weirdly enough, as much of a suit upgrade as something like the gravity boost did in Prime 2. Which is like not a full suit transformation, just a slight mod. In which case, we get some new bits of armor on our shoulders and back. Hazard shield online. Nice. Not just Azarine, but also just walk through fuel gel now. Yeah. Even though they don't give us the actual gravity suits, like things like that in this game, they still know to like find ways to recreate the benefits that the gravity suit always did, which was, you know, on top of being able to go through water, which there is none that you wade through in this game that I realize upon, like, retrospect, but also lets you go through hazardous liquids. Ah, screw it. Done. Ah. Feels nice to not be damaged by this. Especially because, like, we were able to successfully avoid all of it. And you can even see it in action now, like, when you go out into those hazardous environments, like, it creates a little, like, holographic layer of shielding around you. Done. Oh wait, there's still one more. God damn it. Okay. Yep. With all these E-tanks, it's like there's no reason at the end of the when you're near the end of the game to ever be stingy with hyper mode ever again. Just go absolutely nuts. Okay, time to go back into the air shaft and through Metroid processing, all that stuff. Okay. Oh god, and with all the different abilities we're going to be getting, like I'm doubly excited for getting the Nova Beam. Which is like our final beam upgrade. And like on its surface, it's the kind of thing where like its main use isn't that much different from how we've already been using it. It's just another straight upgrade over the plasma beam. But what really matters is how it works in conjunction with the visor that we've had for a while. Okay, we need to go through the white door. Ah, that feels good. Okay. Next room, we got a missile expansion and like some lore. Look at that. transferring Metroids. And there it is. Okay. Now we can head back. God, I had forgotten about like the whole like orange shielding effect that it gives. Like when you're out in the acid rain like this. Like it's a really good detail. There we go. Alright. More data. Taking Valhalla, a ship that we will most assuredly be getting to eventually, because that's part of the game's fetch quest that is necessary for the end. Yep, so... yeah, Dark Samus is now in control of an Aurora unit. Not so subtle foreshadowing for what the final boss is going to entail. Dealing with like a Faison infused mother brain. At the command of Dark Samus, we jettisoned the crew into the frigid depths of space, leaving the wreck of Valhalla as a warning to the Federation. Let them tremble before our might. And continuing to channel that real deranged cult energy going on. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a big open area right now. Holding cell locked shut. Yeah, what part are we at already? Yeah, we're in the Metroid crash, or if that's how you say it, I don't know. All right, let's spin this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is a fun room. We could pick up another E-tank along the way. Definitely the type of power-up that is, like, most easy to just, like, come across naturally in this game. Oh, shoot. There it is. God, that's right. Yeah, they do show up here. Ah, get off, get off. Trying to scan you. There we go. Metroid Hatcher. Head's interior is damaged. Its tentacles can be ripped off. Okay. If I can only just get the angle right. It's obviously the tricky part. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm remembering now with this particular fight, it's like you're seeing it every time you go into X-ray visor. You see with certain enemies like these, they have those glowing weak points that are internal, and it's specifically in regards to a weapon we get later that I keep mentioning, the Nova Beam. Like, you use that in conjunction with the X-ray visor, and that's gonna make these fights like even more easy to deal with. Seriously, dude, come on. Oh well. And not much you can really do with hyper mode because like the core damage is from ripping off each tentacle. Okay, come on, just hit him. Please, thank you. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, Hyper Beam, I guess, is still pretty alright for this. If only because... Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the best you can really hope for as far as damaging, like, his mouth quickly. Got it. These Metroid hatchers will go a lot smoother next time. Yeah. We just need a few more key items. There we go. Now for this bit. Yeah, we could go over there to that bomb slot, but no. The spider ball track beckons us. Oh man, just this beautiful camera work, and it never lies to you about your angle or perspective or anything. It's always so on point. There we go. Yeah. E-tanks are just so easy to stumble upon, which is the sort of thing that feels like almost bizarre as far as like Metroid, the like item upgrades go. But considering how much this game puts an emphasis on hyper mode, which in order to activate requires expending your own HP for more power, it kind of makes sense. I mean, it should have been especially obvious from the fact that the... Okay, I guess I actually do need to just fall back down. Yeah, because like the very first E-tank you get in the game on the GFS Olympus, like that's unskippable, straight up. So the idea of like doing a 0% run is just the sort of thing where like it's not designed for it in this game, which I sort of get, like if that's a complaint. But I don't know. It's the sort of thing where I look at it from the same perspective as, like, how important is the existence of sequence breaks really in Metroid games, where it's like, it's the sort of thing where you really can't hold that as, like, the core primary design tenets of the game when there are so many other things about it that are designed to work the way they do. You know, you still gotta have, like, the intended routing work and be natural feeling regardless of like whether or not you're, like, wanting to follow along with what the designer intends, or if you just want to break things. Okay. There. Now we can head on to the next area and continue our main objectives. Do something about this this shield that's preventing the Olympus from just bombing the hell out of the pirates. Okay. Oh, man. A little thirsty. Alright, next up. The command courtyard. Okay. Which now takes us back to this spot, in the lift hub. Real fancy rotating mechanism you got there, pirates. Okay, so... yeah, it's the lift hub, command courtyard's right over here. Nice. God, I've forgotten just how damn powerful hyper missiles can be when you actually use them in combat, as opposed to the just like those specific barricades that require them. Oh yeah, I should probably also be double checking. Isn't there like a... hold on, I gotta check what the logbook has, if I actually got the lore around here. Harkening back to the sequence break conversation from last time, I see. Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, we can now walk through acid rain. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, so I'll try going back through here again, see if there's like a place to scan lore that I somehow missed. Before I just straight up go into the next new room proper. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because there's an... yeah, you can access this entire walkway now. Good, now we can scan this. Yep, we got the disaster at Elysia. Kind of already saying what we needed to know. Yep. Just recording everything about how, yeah, we cleaned up shop there. It's not pretty good. It's not going well for the pirates, as they're dealing with Samus just ruining their day. Yeah. I mean, I guess credit where credit is due. They were ready enough. Or as ready as they'll ever be. You can never be truly ready for Samus. Alright, Skritters. Here we are. Oh boy. Yeah, these hyper missiles really are such a great alternative for the charged hyper beam. Like, if you really want linear power that is super fast, but obviously the difference is that, like, it doesn't have the homing capabilities of regular missiles, so that's the problem. Finally, we got a way out. Okay. Unless you're Batman, because DC writers always give him a Deus Ex Machina plan. Yeah. I mean, that's how crazy you have to be, like, ready for any contingency. Especially when it's a conflict where one side involves a crazy man dressed up as a bat. Wait, hold on. I forget. Did I even... Shit, I missed, like, a lore drop. I was around there. Oh, god damn it. Whatever. I'll go back for it later. I'll just make a note of that. That was in Skyway Access. Got it. Was in a bit of a hurry just because of the flooding in of enemies. Yeah, because that's where I came out of, and that's like a one-way vent. Okay. There's another transit station, isn't there? Or something? Right, yeah. It's up the spider ball track. Never mind. We gotta go there anyway. Okay. There we go. Another tram unlocked. Pull it up and pull it down. Really am curious to see just how close to the very end I'm going to be getting for this stream. Like, just like overall progress towards the finale of the game, because I think just looking ahead at like what needs to be done, I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to like finish the core objective here on the Pirate Homeworld and like get rid and defeat the boss that inhabits the Leviathan. But whether or not I'll have like enough time to like go through like the very final area still remains to be seen. Kind of have a doubt that's the case. But oh well. it'll still be close. And I mean, like, if even if it's like, I don't know, an hour of gameplay left by the time I'm done, it's like the rest of the time spent streaming on Monday, where I finish it, could obviously be spent just taking a look at the gallery, because we'll be getting a whole lot of medals out of this. And ideally, if 100% of everything goes to plan, I will have all the medals necessary to unlock every single piece of artwork, diorama, things like that. Okay. Okay, I see. Trying to go invisible on me. Still invisible. Right, and like that's how you know you gotta switch out of X-ray visor as soon as if any enemy goes into hyper mode, that's just gonna overload it. Okay. Yeah, what is this? Faison Quarry? Yes, it is. Okay. Just gotta make our way up into that. Oh, okay. Yep, time to do some mining. Yep. This is cool, though. Like, I still very much enjoy, like, the bits of interactivity they allow via interactive panels that you can touch and, like, have it do things. This is pretty sweet, just getting the opportunity to command, like, this gigantic drill designed for, like, going through a rock quarry. Or Faison Quarry in this case. So yeah, we are literally carving our way to the puzzle solution. Like, how do we get to that missile expansion where it's clearly part of a morph ball like puzzle? Just make the morph ball puzzle. Why not? It's pretty good. All right. That's all we can do with that for now. Or I guess even with this, it's not really a morph ball puzzle. It's because it's like the width facing this way is like large enough, and like and it's not too small that you'd have to roll up anyway. Still very cool. Okay, is this? Yeah, it's the mine lift. Let's be on the lookout. Weaken over time, could probably be ripped apart. Yep. All right. Probably something up here. Right, yeah, because that's how you get to these spinners to unlock the elevator. Oh, wait, nope, okay. I keep getting ahead of myself and just bombing as soon as I get into those slots before I realize, oh wait, those aren't bomb slots, they're spinners. Okay. Here we go. Vanguard. Time has come, our leader commands, we go to war at last. 3 will be attacked, each important to the Federation, shall destroy the spy base at Elysia, fuel production of Brio, and naval station in Noria. Yeah, that makes enough sense. That's basically what their strategic value was for it and why they attacked. They'll become wretched worlds. They will become as Phaaze, each a foothold into the territory of the Federation. Our vanguard will go forth. At long last, our enemies will be humbled, then enslaved. Dark Samus herself will lead the attack on Norion. Victory is ours for the taking. Yeah, we kind of stopped that. Very last minute, though, even though she had, like, incapacitated us pretty badly. Ooh, Faison Harvester Drone. Anti-air system cannot be destroyed, but overloading it will stun the drone. Come on. Okay, now just keep running. Yeah, that helps enough. Okay. So which room is this now? Yeah, drill shaft 1. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is good. We're a couple rooms away from finally getting our final beam weapon. Nova Beam's gonna be so good. Okay. More logs. Today's a day of celebration of woe. Forces have taken Brio. Though we missed their spy base at Elysia, the planet itself was struck with a Faison seed. But Norion was a failure because of us. Yay, Samus. Okay. Let's go. Time for a really amazing weapon that has such a fantastic, like, bit of synergy with one of your visors. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Right. Alright. I think I might recall this particular room has, like, quite the gimmick to it. Piston extends while the mining cannon is firing the beam that cuts through Faison. Right. You got this hazard to deal with. It's like a weird space pirate version of the freaking test chamber in Half-Life 1. Just because of like that big green beam that was like just protruding. Yeah. Thought you'd be clever trying to hide behind cover like that. Yeah, see, look at that. These pirates may be smarter than they look, but only slightly. Okay, now to just keep holding back. I'm pretty sure this is all it really takes. Yeah, because like the oh wait, no, I don't think that was actually cracks. Okay. I sincerely hope that like I'm not missing anything, just because it has been a while. Like I remember this gimmick, I don't remember if there was like a specific way to end it. Yeah, it just cancels out that phase if you get sucked into it, which, oh man. And hey, 800 kills, that's something, yeah. Oh my god. This can't seriously be it, though. Is it? Come on, man. Seriously, what am I... Like, this is weirdly, like, not giving me a sense of, like, if I'm making progress or not. Okay, you know what? Actually, I gotta... Because I feel like I'm going crazy not knowing if, like, this is what I'm supposed to do or if I'm just missing something. Hold on. What do I need? Oh. Oh, God. Okay, I think... Alright. God damn it. This might be a case of just, like, me going all in on, like, complete overkill. Well, we'll see if this works. Alright, because I think it's... Because it is the sort of thing where, like, each parts of the phase, like, it, like, there is technically, like, a timer. Oh, jeez. Okay, okay, come on, come on. Get rid of this. Okay, yeah, there it is now. Right. Oh, that's what I was missing the whole time. Because it's like, yeah, you kill all the enemies, it automatically starts this phase where it sucks up the Faison ore. Okay, come on. Yeah, so now I gotta hold out until the cannon, like, suck up phase starts, and then following that I gotta, I guess, shoot them so that they let go of their okay, yeah. Okay, I think this might actually be it now. Or not. No, there's more. Yeah, now I just gotta keep holding off. God, I forgot about, like, this whole... Like, I knew there had to be something with the phase where it, like, sucks up all the minerals, but, like, I completely forgot that I was just overdoing it with, like, killing these pirates. Yeah, this is kind of rough, especially with how much I've wasted my health from hyper mode. Oh my god. This is not good. Yeah, like, this is real bad now. I might actually die from this or something. Oh, fuck. I'll try and just ride out the corruption just to... Yeah, this might be the only way to get through this now. Yeah. Oh, I think we got it. Oh no, but this is bad. I don't have enough. Oh shit. Oh shit! God, I am an idiot. Like, this whole fight was a bad move. Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh my god. You know, fuck. Fine. Alright. Shit. Ugh. That was embarrassing. Fuck, how far did that send me back? God damn it. Oh god, I'm probably remembering now. It's straight up to the save room right outside the transit system station that I last used. God damn it. Or not. Oh god, that's right. I forgot. They straight up, like, give you checkpoints for this shit. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. It's... we're all good. Right. Yeah, that is so weird. I feel like it's definitely a case where, like, in past playthroughs, I feel like I had caught on to immediately what the gimmick of the fight was. I'm also gonna double check the instructions to make sure that, like, how much does it take to... Alright. Alright. There, we got... These three have their armor removed. We just need to go straight to the tractor beam phase. Right, okay, that's the other thing I was missing the entire time. I'm an idiot, also. Oh my god. You know what makes it weird? I think why? Because I've gotten so used to how just the, like, when it comes to things like these, I almost expect it to be, like, explain more how to deal with this in, like, a scan visor, like, logbook or something to that effect. Ah, crap. There, okay. Oh crap, and now one of them is invisible. Okay, this is fine though. We got this. There! Ugh. God, that shit was rough. I cannot believe I had, like, forgotten exactly how I was supposed to do that. So many of these big common encounters, I had, like, so much more used to it being solved by just shooting everything until it moves on. Okay. So, yeah. Funny, I guess that makes it 3 deaths now that I think about it. One was to Faison Overload on Brio, the second was to Moganar, and then the third was this. Still, I think... I forget if that's still less or technically on par with the amount of deaths I had in, like, in Echoes. Okay, but here it is. Nova Beam basically doubles as, like, the Wave Beam. It's pretty great. But it's even better once we get to enemies that have the specific weak points. Done. Oh boy. Fuck. I still feel so bad about how that, like, first fight went. I am so sorry. Still, it is so cool just, like, getting this beam and realizing that, like, the full potential of, like, this X-ray visor you've had for hours is finally realized. And it fires so fast, too. God, it is beautiful. And yeah, of course we can also open green doors with this now. Makes sense. Let's see, let's get us an energy cell. That makes 6. Nice. Hey, Raph. How's your day going? Don't mind me. I had a very embarrassing enemy encounter that I had to go through before getting this awesome new beam weapon. Pirate Homeworld? Yes, it is. Hold on. Oh god, that's right. But yeah, just to kind of sum it up, it's like there's like a section that you go through in order to get the Nova Beam that like requires you to mostly spend my day playing FF10 and Mirror's Edge. Right, okay. The latter I take it through like Xbox back compat, since that's kind of like on the that was added to the list. They're both on Game Pass, yeah. Oh, okay. Got it. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing I always keep hearing about it. Just like how insanely polished it is, considering just how much of a coin toss it feels it ends up being anytime like you have like you're trying to like remaster or upport a game from like that era, especially on the Japanese side. Anyway, what's embarrassing? Oh, it's just the enemy encounter I went through to in this room right here to get the Nova Beam. I went a very long time before realizing that, like, I was killing enemies too quickly and not saving them for when this thing turned into a tractor beam to suck up stuff, that I did not realize I needed to, like, wait until the tractor beam phase happens, shoot the pirates to send them flying up into that, and then, like, hit the weak points. Yeah. I ended up dying because, like, in my first attempt where I was just killing everything too quickly, I was also expending energy way too much with hyper mode. It was not a good time. Okay. But yeah, outside of that though, I am so glad to have the Nova Beam again. It is so fantastic of a weapon, especially with the X-ray visor, which I am finally going to show off what makes it goddamn amazing. Yep, just go right into their enemies that have internal weak points. You get X-ray visor out, lock on, it shows it in, like, zoomed in, and then you just shoot until they die. It's fantastic. Hold on, there's a lore around here, I think it is. Yep, there it is. Brio Falls. Commands received disturbing reports from Brio. Contact with our outpost there has been terminated. A coded blip trends shows command to run this falling in battle to Samus has arrived. Worst of all, Brionian Seed has been destroyed. Their plans in ruin. Our spies within the Federation tells us she travels through Elysia soon. God, that's right. I fucking forgot. Like, just this little detail that really doesn't amount to much else, but makes total sense. Yeah, the pirates would have to have, like, spies on the inside of the Federation to know what they're doing. Okay. Yeah, for me it's like, I don't know. Like FF in general, like the mainline games are just like whole lots of the series overall have not really appealed to me. Because, like, I've tried a few games here and there, and it's just never, like, stuck. Though I am wanting to, because I've kept mentioning it, I am wanting to try Final Fantasy V just because of, like, I like the idea of what what's presented in that game with the job system. And I feel that would also get me more in the mood for, like, when Final Fantasy Chaos comes out. So that I can kill Chaos while switching jobs on the fly and shit like that. Anyway, check out our ship and our sweet bumper stickers that are not at all tacky as shit. Alright, time to go off-world and, like, hunt for some new items. Now that we finally have, like, all our visors and beam weapons, pretty much, like, all the other areas are more open to us. Yeah, we got the hazard shield, so it's like, that's the part I forgot, because I remembered about the, you know, like, the suit getting more purple by the end, but I'd forgotten that the purpleness had come more from the hazard shield module that you get. Otherwise, yeah, it's really good. Like, this is the moment of the game where it's like, just the concept of the PED suit really starts to look more proper. But anyway, time to revisit a very early area that we've not really been to for a while. Last time we were there, funny enough, it was all incredibly scripted, like, high-action moments, which were really cool for the opening. But now we get to explore Norian a bit more at our own pace. Oh, man. Such great games made by such great people. And yeah, speaking of which, Wrath, I don't know if you had, like, gone around to, like, watching some of those, Kiwi Talks interviews with, like, ex-Retro staff, but yesterday, like, that channel, like, had put up yet another interview, this time with Jack Matthews, who, if you might recall, was, like, back in the day, was noted as one of the 3 Retro developers that left the studio to form Armature. Yeah, but damn, should get to it. Yeah, like, it's still all the same, incredibly fascinating to listen to. Especially because, as it turns out, from some things that I learned out of that was, Jack Matthews was mainly the guy that was responsible for pushing Retro as hard as they could to keep the game at a stable 60 FPS. Like, not just games, rather, the entire trilogy. Like, he, went to great lengths to make sure that, everyone was designing, the areas properly so that, like, things, would be fully optimized. And it's actually because of that, he fully admits, from what he describes, as, being the one that tried to kill Skytown as a location initially, because he saw, like, them trying to push it as an even more open, like, bigger scope area than, like, previous games, and was like, this is gonna cause so much problems, this is a bad idea. But then everyone on the dev team was like, no, we can make it work. And he's like, well, I stand corrected. Recore was pretty disappointing to me. I had high hopes for that one. I don't even remember what I thought about Recore, just because I never thought to, like, try it out, is the thing. I think the part that just kind of deflated me more at that time was less, like, it was just more the fact that, like, Inafune's name was attached to it, and it was already just setting off the red flags in my brain. It's like, oh god, how compromised is this shit already? Yeah, it was hinted at as being AAA, and it sure as shit wasn't. Oof, yeah. Which is a shame, too, because, like, it's not like I necessarily would have needed it to be something that's AAA, just needed it to be something that would be good, which it turns out, I guess, it wasn't. One of the odder MS first party to come out that gen. Yeah, it's like...
This should be fixed up in no time.
Yeah, like remind me again, was that still one of those, like, games from that generation for Xbox that, like, that it just preluded just before Microsoft's initiative to simultaneously put their games on PC? Because I feel like that was right at the tail end of when they still cared about like having it be like a proper Xbox exclusive. The tail end, right? Okay, yeah, that makes total sense. God, such a goddamn weird period where they were like, those Xbox One exclusives, like, so many of them were already, like, so committed to, like, having to come out no matter what, that it feels even more baffling that they decided to cancel others. Oh, excuse me. That they decided to cancel others, like Scalebound, for reasons that were probably justified, yet could not seem to justify that for other games like Recore or Crackdown 3. Point of order, it's Microsoft, they never really cared all that much. They care enough about selling Game Pass, I can only say that. Also, hi Grunt, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's just right here, just going through all the old areas. The obligatory old backtrack with our new powers. Oh man, forgot about this gimmick. Yeah, I like this one quite a bit. I appreciate the idea of Samus's arm cannon being able to do stuff with, like, for more mundane tasks like this. I have a theory that they only bought Minecraft so they could get all those kids onto Xbox Live accounts. But can it be a theory if it's a correct one? I mean, if they don't officially say it, I guess it still technically qualifies as a theory. Oh well. Okay, come on. Just gonna keep rolling through. You know, it's funny. I think when I was a kid playing this, I never paid attention to the detail that, like, when those panels are about to jut out, like, they actually glow bright before doing so. So, like, as a dumb kid, I was basically brute forcing my way through this and, like, guessing the timing without even realizing that there was a visual tell. Alright. Should be... Just notice the energy tanks. Yeah, this game really likes to hand them out. For reasons that I feel is, like... It's weird in the context of Metroid, considering it's, like, it is... Like, in a lot of the other games, it's easy to, like, not run into as many along the critical path. But it also makes a lot of sense when you understand that, like... This game's very focused around you using hyper mode for everything, and it would really suck if, like, you were in a situation where, like, the incentive to use it was, like, downplayed because you don't have enough E-tanks to spare. Okay. Hey, look at that. They actually care to label, like, post signage for, like, specific locations on this Galactic Federation base. It's, like, almost human. Oh, yeah, and it's, like, that's also really nice. That was, like, a scan that, like, they were thoughtful to have this be in a second location if you missed it on the Olympus during the prologue. That's actually really smart. Like, there's still obviously going to be scans that are... You will miss them. Did you find the Metroid Dread scan? I absolutely did. I made sure to highlight it as soon as I got into, like, the... Into like, the specific Metroid room. Plus, it's in English. How often is Samus ever in a place that's not ancient or alien or both? Very good point. Yeah. Yep, Federation scouts discovered Brio 10 years ago. Planet's alignment makes most of its surface uninhabitable. 48 of the world's always exposed to the sun, while another 48 is permanently shrouded in night. Remaining 4% lies in an equatorial ring of fertile jungle where the bulk of Brio's bioform dwells. Yeah. And then, of course, it's got a lot of fuel gel, which is an important commodity for the Federation. It's just a shame that, like, it easily explodes. But don't mind it. And there's info on Skytown. Network of advanced structures floating in the atmosphere of planet Elysia. Most of the base is dedicated to research from local to interstellar. An Aurora unit analyzes the vast amount of data collected by the station, you know, as it does, and is supported by the Elysians, which are sentient mechanoids, who are now just completely ruined and corrupted by all the Faison. Which is a shame. And built by the Chozo. Because half of everything in this universe always comes back to the Chozo. The easy explosion's pretty much its entire value. Plus, it looks like shampoo, so it's nice. Oh, man. Ugh. They probably tried to market that as like an extra source for it before realizing that, like, putting explodable, flammable material in your hair is a bad move. Yeah, it's real good. I wouldn't call it best Samus suit for me, but like I think at this part of the game, with all the corruption you have, it is up there. You know, as much more intuitive it is to use the Seeker missiles in combat for Prime 3, I do feel like it's like not as I think after Dread I got kind of spoiled by the wait, hold on, let me scan this. Okay, it's not part of the log. But yeah, I think after Dread, like, that game's Seeker missiles ended up spoiling me in a lot of ways because of your ability to just multi-lock on to a single enemy. Whereas with the Seeker missiles, it's like, it's still designed around the idea that it's like, it's one missile lock-on per target. You can't really stack 5 Seeker missiles on top of one target, which I wish you could. Because, man, Seeker missiles, or those micro missile stuffs in Dread was just some of the best. The Seeker missiles in Dread are just really well thought out. Hold and have it in range. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I guess, like, if Seeker missiles are a thing that gets brought back for Prime 4, that would absolutely be a smart improvement, you know? Like, do what Dread did and make it so that, like, your lock-on targets for Seeker missiles will actually stack. Should also get to that lore scan up on the upper floor. Oh, damn it. I don't even know if, like, what I'm doing is the proper way to do it, but I think it's cool. I think that's what counts. Ah, damn it. Fuck. Ah, screw it. Let's just get this unlocked. Wait! Hold on. Oh, fuck. Did I forget to... Oh, god damn it. I forgot to scan that. Oh, well. That's probably, like, not the only multi-lock blast shield. We'll get it eventually. Oh, wait. No, God, I'm an idiot, of course. I don't need to screw attack over. I could just call my ship over here to land. God, I am losing my mind. I feel like as much as I'm enjoying these games, I do think the fatigue of going through all these back-to-back-to-back is absolutely, like, playing havoc on my memories as far as, like, how to do certain solutions. Granted, that's probably being impacted more by the fact that, like, when you live stream, you are automatically susceptible to the streamer's curse. You got 3 of them left, too. Okay. Yeah, originally a barren orb incapable of sustaining life, sophisticated terraforming project designed by Aurora Unit 486 has turned Norian into a hardy forest world. Yep. Going all Wayland Yutani and, like, just terraforming and atmospheric processing on these planets. GFS in Kidu, a Griffin-class frigate. Most of her crew are on shore leave. Yeah. Yeah, I've not been taking the time to really emphasize it, but the thing I like about the revisit to Norian is that, like, yeah, you have some of these sections, particularly on this wing of the installation that is, like, clearly full of hostile enemies, but you still have, like, you go back through the familiar areas, and, like, they're all secured. They have, like, regular, Galactic Federation troopers and mechanics, just doing their jobs. So it's really cool to see. And here we go. We get to see the generator that Rundus had to put back online when we were during this crisis. And yeah. Somehow it's gotten way worse. And apparently also some part of the place they can have shore leave. Are there shops, hotels, brothels? I wouldn't be surprised if most of, like, the shore leave stuff is, like, the recreational stuff is on the frigate itself. I think it's just a matter of, like, they still land on the planet in case, like, the people want fresh air. And there we go. God, I'd forgotten that it's that simple. It's not even multiple hits to, like, its weak point. It's just one, and you bypass the entire fucking fight. Oh my god. And it's crazy, too, because I think, like, in past replays, I had gone to this section, like, a whole lot earlier, because, like, over here, like, the Nova Beam and X-Ray Visor aren't required. But, man, it's fun just to, like, to go back to these fights once you have them and just realize how much of a non-factor they are. It's so hilarious. Oh, man. It's stuff like this where it's like... Oh, yeah, that's too high. It's great when you remember that it's a thing. Fighting it normally takes forever and it's weird as heck. I know, yeah, like, it's going through that again, and it's the sort of thing where you realize that, like, you really... There really isn't as much incentive to use hyper mode on it at all, considering that, like, the only damage that happens is when you rip off one of its tentacles. But there we go. We got 7 energy cells. We'll eventually be able to use these proper on the Valhalla, but we still gotta do remaining cleanups. How many were there again? I forget. I want to say... I want to say it's like between 9 and 12. Like, it's either 12, like the Chozo artifacts in 1, or it's 9, like the Sky Temple keys in 2. Yeah, that might sound about right. I'm pretty sure just looking at my cheat sheet as far as, like, what the route is that I'm going to be taking. It's a hint system, but it's not guaranteed. True. But yeah, it's like, yeah, that's the nice thing about it is that, yeah, there's like, yeah, there's all these energy cells to collect, but you don't technically need all of them, you know? Which is like, just a smart update to that as well, in terms of like, if they ever wanted to like have a thing to like mitigate like lingering complaints that some people had regarding the, yes, I know, I'll get to the defense system later. I'm doing an item cleanup. God damn it. But yeah, it's nice that, like, that's, oh, it is 9? Okay, good. So then that's just 2 more, I take it. Cool, thanks. Sure would have been nice to have that help, to look up stuff when I was, like, being an idiot in the enemy encounter that, like, nets you the Nova Beam, but what's done is done.
Good day, Samus.
Good day to you, too, sir. hold on, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot more straightforward. They're not relying on, like, cryptic passages, or especially not like what they were doing with Prime 2, where it's like, you had to, like, first find, like, a dead Luminoth that had, like, a testament, and then, like, look for the highlighted word in their testament that pertains to, like, their the room they're in, and then go to the Dark World version of that in order to find the ink cache. Which is, like, I mean, not a bad concept, but yeah, it's the sort of thing where, like, most people were really not prepared or, like, wanting to do that shit, especially when so much of Prime 2 was already a massive key hunt. Ah, yes. There we go. That should put us at 175 missiles. Good. Yeah, it does. It's real nice.
Data received.
A lot of circuit pattern looking neon blue lines. Very slick, very stylish. Okay, so that's it for Norian. Now we can head off to Brio. Whew. Taking the time to appreciate once again the bobblehead of ourselves. And then we're heading off. Okay. Man, doing things this way is, like, so fascinating. Compared to how I had normally played through Prime 3 because of the in-game, like, systems that it provides to help with finding all the item pickups. Because there's that observatory room in Skytown that basically lets you download data to your maps for each location that tells you where all the where the items are in each room. But on top of that, like when I normally played it, usually when just focusing on 100% items and not logbook scans, I would always, like, after killing a Leviathan, you know, like on the planets, like, I would go back to previous ones with the tools I had recently got and just see how far I could get in exploring those old areas further. But this, meanwhile, is different, where it's like, first few streams have been very razor focused, like, on just moving forward and, like, just doing whatever it takes to get all of our core power-ups. But now it's like, yeah, we got all those power-ups, now we can actually go back and, I guess, more efficiently handle, the backtrack, getting all these extra items. Grapple voltage is so cool. Okay, come on. Okay. Now then, what next? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, these things. Got it, night barbs. Yeah, they're so easy to miss. Just because of, like, you don't know where they're flying out of. And, like, as soon as you do, it takes a while to get a lock on them and scan it before they just completely go out of range. I was scared there for a second. Was scared that I was just gonna, like, fall into the abyss. Yeah, me too. Okay. But double jump like a boss. Oh yeah, that's right. We now got, like, the bare minimum amount of, like, power-ups needed to get, like, the special ending. But we're not settling for that, remember? We're not settling for 75%. We're going straight to 100. Okay, where is Grand Court Path? Right. Brio is still so cool. It is like the one area, just thinking about it, that, like, compared to all the other Prime 3 locations, channels the most, like, Chozo energy, even though the race of this planet are not Chozo. You know, just like the architecture, atmosphere, like the sense of, like, just a fallen civilization. You know? Whereas Skytown is just like this amazing steampunk looking, like, floating city in the clouds. And then you get the Pirate Homeworld, which is just this, like grungy, like, oppressive, hostile environment that is literally the home base of your sworn enemy. Mesopotamian, Babylonian, Aztec, same shit. Yeah. Makes about as much sense. Okay, so here we are. Grand Court. Pretty sure there's gonna be like a Phazoid around here, specifically a red Phazoid. I can find it. Oh, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get up to higher ground to see it. Huh. Ah, damn it. Oh well, it's not spawning right now. That's kind of a pain. It is kind of weird, admittedly, with how, the gold medals in this game are distributed, because the whole idea is that they're reserved for bosses. But there's only ever, like, a handful of, like, proper bosses that have, like, health bars. And, you know, and a good chunk of them are just, like, repeated mini-bosses anyway. And then you have stuff like the Phazoids, which are, like, just the weird, like they're the pulse bamboo looking, like, energy orb creatures, except they're all Faison is the idea. And, like, sometimes when they divide through nuclear fission or cellular division, it's like sometimes they have a chance of spawning, like, a red Phazoid, and that somehow counts as, like, giving like a gold medal. It's weird. I'm actually gonna make another note of that. Phazoids are just achievement caches, yeah. But still, I might as well, considering how much I'm focused on 100%. Although, admittedly, when it came to, like, some of the achievements that, like, give friend vouchers, like, I've obviously missed my opportunity for some of those, so I guess that doesn't matter. Oh well. The core priority at the end of the day is still 100% logbook and 100%, you know, like, items. That's how it is. So we're gonna head back to the ship and move our way over to like another landing spot. All upgrades, scans, and power cells. Yeah. Well, I mean, like with all power cells, that kind of goes without saying. Because, like, I feel like off the top of my head, there have to be, like, some areas on the Valhalla where it's, like, there are items hidden behind it, and naturally you would need, like, all power cells to fully access it. It's just you only need, like, a specific amount of power cells in order to get access to the final area. But not all of them. Just the nice relief about that. Okay. Very clean. Thank you. I do what I can to be stylish in my gameplay. Okay. Work of a professional gamer. Trademark. Don't forget the TM. Okay, here we are, Hangar Bay. So... Right. There's an orange door that we can open now. Right over there. A door to another door. Because that orange door was not loading, but whatever. They're technically different designs, I guess that's the whole point. Man. Okay, so what do we have over here? Hull-based weaponry could destroy that. Overloading the clamp with energy. Melting it with high temperature. Yeah. War golems are so good. And Fargal Hatcher. Let me actually double check. I think that's all the creature scans for Brio. Yes, it is. Cool. And we'd already gotten all of them for Skytown as well. And we're just missing 1 for Galactic Federation, 4 more for Space Pirates, and 8 for Faison, which we'll clearly be getting a lot of those, I think, like, once we get to Phaaze itself. Ah. Damn it. You distracted me. Freaking wasps. Oh, screw it. I'll get it later. I just need to scan this and add it to the logbook. We the Lords of Science. Still a badass fucking title. Mishandled the use of our knowledge. Devastation of the war robbed us of the rare resource necessary to fuel our engines. Without our machines, we were unable to stand up to the primals, and they overran the enclaves of many science lords. Yeah. And thus, the entire environment just became a fucked up wasteland. Whatever joy there may have been amongst the victorious was quickly stamped out by the grim reality surrounding them. Their cradle, their sacred home, was on the verge of death. Come on. Ah, damn it. Yeah, those hatches are a bit annoying just because of the, just because their only weak point is when the mouth is open. Alright. But yeah, they're just such good designs. Real bulky, real strong. You gotta love it. Okay. A few missed jumps later, and we finally got it in. I do like especially how the things we're seeing the golems do actually pertain to, like, the specific ability we needed to use in order to unlock them, you know? That used, like, plasma just to, like, melt that door. And obviously before that, with the golem that we energized with grapple voltage, it used it to energize the entire the spider ball tracks. Okay, come on, just die already. And I can't really use missiles because it just, like, kind of just nullifies it. You know what? Fine. Sometimes you just gotta settle for overkill. And, of course, freezing the fuel gel. Very nice. Now let's actually go and get that missile, since we no longer have those wasps flying around that could potentially knock us off the rail. On top of all the other hazards we're going to have to deal with. This is cool, though. Just like the way you're avoiding some of these, like, electrical arcs. Imagine the civilization that decides the best way to turn on a switch or open a door is to make a giant robot statue dude to walk 10 feet away, do it, then sit back down forever. Yeah. They did it more for the aesthetics, if anything. They only understood after the fact that that just takes a monstrous amount of energy, more than, like, people want to deal with. Oh, look at this. Bomb jumping off of a spider track. I'm pretty sure not even any of the other games had, like, a spider ball puzzle like this where you actually had to combine bomb jumping. Either way, that's real cool. I dig it. Oh, no. Now then, which room is this? Colossus Vista. No, we gotta go to the... elsewhere. I think it's up top right with the... Yeah, I just gotta climb up like the frozen fuel gel falls. Or just screw attack over. No, okay. Oh well. Potentially overthinking it again as far as, like, how to get up there. Oh well, nailed it the second time. I'd say that's good. There. Okay, here we are at the burrow. Let's see what items we get inside. I can hear a missile tank. Oh, right, these things. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Yeah, this is a cool section. Okay. If I can just get the right angle. Oh my god, seriously? There we go. Now what's outside here? Right, this'll lead us right back to the hidden court. All right, let's just keep going. I never get tired of just like how extra fancy Samus's flip out animations are when she's transitioning out of Morph Ball. Just like she does way more spins than she did in either Prime 1 or 2. Which, you know, I'm not complaining. That's sick. Here we are. Linear as it may be, you cannot deny that, like, when you get to go back through these areas again, they do a good job of, like, not forgetting how rewarding it is to access new areas and have them loop back around to old ones when you've got really good tools like these. Okay. There we go. Alright, more lore. Time to see what is salvation. The great machines of the Science Lords perform flawlessly, absorb the toxins and pollution in the air and soil, preserving the remaining fertile land of Brio. But it's still been changed regardless. One side eternally scorched by the sun, and the other forever in the icy grasp of darkness. When a Metroidvania truly understands good game design, it's kind of magical. Yeah, map design especially. It's a big one. It is infinitely harder to make a winding, interconnected world than just a series of, like, straight linear levels. Bright lights in the sky caused by the decontamination equipment stirred old hatred in the hearts of the primals. Fearing a new attack, they sent their warriors forth to hunt their hated foes. We were now marked for death. Oh boy. Just the never-ending struggle between intellectuals and just the like the insane assholes that would sooner just destroy everything. Okay. Oh, yeah. More use for a ship. As limited as it is, but hey. Makes for a great flying tow truck. Yeah, look at that. To be honest, I hated the ship carries a thing puzzle in this game. I like them. You know, like, they're few and far between enough that it's not like it's overstaying its welcome for anything. Like, the most it ever gets used for is, like, assembling the bomb that you use on Alicia. But outside of that, like, any other stuff that you have to carry for puzzles is, like, few and far between. I think I'd still appreciate it only because, like, the command visor is one of those things that is still very, like, unique in a way. Similarly to how the Echo visor was unique. Like, nothing about it comes off as, like, they took the core concept of the thermal visor or X-ray visor and then just did another reskin, you know? Now then. Let's keep moving. Come on, open. Thank you. Back of the hidden cord, we gotta make it to the burrows. That grapple felt pretty good. God, just like the grapple swinging works like, I just love how absolutely smooth it feels and that you can just activate it from so many different angles. It didn't seem like a real mechanic that was part of the game to me. Like, it didn't really interact with Samus or the map. It's just a plot flag you hit in a particular order. Yeah, for a lot of it, like, I suppose so. Because, again, like, they do make the most out of it when you're assembling the bomb. But I think I like it in the sense that, like, it reminds me how much I still would have loved to see more involvement with the ship overall, like they kind of planned it to. And even then, I think, like, picking stuff up with, like, the tow cable, like, it's still, I'd say it still technically counts as map interaction because of how, like, for some things like what we just did, that opened up the way to, like, to a hidden item. But yeah, it's few and far between enough that, like, from my perspective, I think it's enough. But for others, I could absolutely understand if they think that it's, like, it doesn't fit because not enough interesting things are done with it outside of, you know, the aforementioned examples. So our foolishness became obvious, and we regretted ignoring the Chozo's warning. Yeah. Following the ways of science with blind faith. Yeah, just following anything with blind faith is grounds for disaster, in all honesty. Science still rules, though. Kinda wish you could tow cable a big enemy that was taking too long, or fly the ship and target the drop yourself. Yeah, something like that. But I guess the latter, it kind of makes sense why they don't do that, because of, like, the gunship missiles and how you use those for, like, bombing runs. So that I can sort of understand. But yeah, like, if you were able to use it on, like, really gigantic enemies, like if you just pulled up the ship during a Berserker Lord fight, and you could just, like, grab that thing, pull it up into the air, and then just drop it right on its fucking head. I think that would actually be entertaining. Yeah, I could totally get behind that idea. That sounds great. Still, I think the best way to expand on the ship concept in like a Prime 4 or just any other Metroid game is to just give you big maps where you could like hire me, Retro. Yeah, hire us all, man. Okay. There we go. This might be the last, I think, of the Brio lore. Forgotten in exile, a creature of myth, I, the last lords of science, work tirelessly to protect myself in this world. Craft magics and machines to bring life back, but found a new source of natural energy in the land called fuel gel. Atone for the devastation inflicted upon Brio caused by both science and war. Yep, so that's how we got this primary resource. Tribe against tribe magic was lost to them, and they became as savage as the predator beasts of the wild. Pull a Star Fox Adventures and fight Mother Brain Andros in the gunship. Oh man. Oh fuck, they totally would do that if they had like a giant boss that they had to fight like while piloting Samus's ship. You know damn well that they would pull another fucking Andros and have a boss design where you have to shoot the eyes and like the palms of the hands. You fucking know it. Oh man. But yeah, all Brio and Skytown data. Nice. So now we just got to get this gunship missile expansion. But I was actually talking about it with Arian during yesterday's stream, where I was like, I think the kind of way I would like be totally down for like pushing the ship concept even further would be like basically have like a Mazinger Z style robot where the gunship basically docks with the head and that's when you control it. And then to push it even further, just have like giant robot sections within Samus's gunship, and it plays out like the Impact fights in the Goemon games. I would be down for that. Collapsed stones appear immovable. Giant impact could crumble the debris. Yeah. Oh, right, yeah, because forgot, like the drop point is further up in the air. I knew it was around here. But yeah, look at that. That thing that we just pulled out of the puddle of fuel gel. It was a giant statue head of all things. But yeah, it could be especially fun if you just wanted to like drop this on an enemy. There we go. Thank you. Now, what's through here? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. I forgot about this. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, I actually can't jump all the way out there. Giant War Golem is good. Yep. He is friend. permanently locked in place. So now I gotta find a way to get around over there. Oh well. Yeah, I'll just head back. Pretty sure there'll be like another entrance into this room from like a different location. Whatever, we got 12 E-tanks now. We are stacked. Okay. I will say, I do kind of wish maybe it would have been too much to program, or it would have been way too overkill on some of these early game enemies. But I think it would have been a nice detail if, like, once you had, like, the X-ray visor and the Nova Beam, you could actually, like, see that every enemy, even from ones at the beginning of the game, have internal weak points that you can target. But considering how weak, like, those Splinter-type enemies are already, it's like, I feel that would be an extra waste of resources for something that would be beyond overkill. I guess having it for just, like, pirates and Metroids and Faison-related enemies and whatnot makes enough sense. Okay. Got a bit more to go on Brio before we can head out. Gotta make our way to the Thorn Jungle Air Dock. Anything with a protective shell or other type of invulnerable face should definitely have X-ray auto kill spots. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. Especially when it's like... Especially if for certain players where they may want to challenge themselves by having as little upgrade items as possible. You know, missiles, health, like, all that stuff. I feel like that would be like a good enough reward for players that wanted to persevere with that. Because obviously it's like the alternative to getting those X-ray weak points is to just activate hyper mode and waste everything. But doing that constantly means that you're going to be running out of health no matter what. Because every bit of Faison spent is like more energy from your health reserves taken. So that would, I think, that would have been a really good way to kind of balance it out and just make it a more interesting like way of playing the game and challenging yourself. Still, either way, like, this thing's existence is worth it, if only for the complete trivialization of the Metroid Hatcher mini-boss. Because, God, I had forgotten so much just how hilariously quick that becomes when you just go, right, X-ray, Nova Beam, one shot to the brain, done. Okay, come on. Ah, screw it. Yeah. is. Actually, hold on. I need to double check something. Okay, yeah. I just noticed something with, I guess with, like, the little cheat sheet I have as far as, like, scan and item acquisition order. And I think, like, the list that I have, has just, like, gone off by 5 on, like, the missile upgrade count. So it's, like, it's saying that missile I got should have put me to, like, 210. But, like, looking back at it, it's like, no, it screwed up and, like, went from 195 to 205. So I'm still accurate as far as, like, item pickups. It's just kind of just a minor error on the writer of this FAQ. It's still good. There we go. Now there's a red Phazoid. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. It is real hard to, like, properly shoot those things, I feel like, when they're down to, like, their small form that just kamikaze you. So it's like, I kind of don't care anymore and will just, like, take the damage. Yeah. And that'll actually loop back around properly. Nice. Messes with the immersion. Yeah. It's a very minor, like, messing up immersion. I'll take it. Come on, open up, damn it. Thank you. It's a dumb complaint, just bugs me. I get it, yeah. There's always weird niggling stuff that's gonna be, like, persistent no matter what. There we go. Gonna make our way back to the machine works, because we can get to the other side of that bridge now and activate the spinner by going this way. Look at this. So completely deserted of pirates because they realized they lost so bad here. Thanks to me. Is this? Yep. It's another tow spot. Okay. And now we'll have to find the next location where we gotta drop this thing. It all loops together beautifully. Alright. Back at the Colossus Vista. Gotta make our way back to the burrow. Infinite pirate encounters in the game were kind of strange. So few other prime rooms have anything like them. Yeah, it's one of those things that comes off the most like first-person shooter encounter design of the era, you know? Something that is like where like the game's normally not like that. Come on, open up. There. Still kind of a pain to deal with those, but whatever. Nailed it. No! Oh, fuck me. Mistiming a double jump, son of a bitch. Nailed it indeed. Yeah. God damn it. Fuck me, I am losing it. I'm supposed to be pro at this, god damn it. Oh, that's an even easier way to get up there. What the hell? I didn't need to get to higher ground. Okay, let's just get back to the hidden court. Okay. Man, this is really taking a long time just to load this in. Oh well. That's clearly what I get though for running this game off my disk copy as opposed to just the hard drive. I guess it's just for familiarity and nostalgia's sake at this point. I have the stuff on my shelf. I might as well use it while it's still good. There we go. Now let's get that energy cell. As well as a missile expansion. Alright, here it is. That's 8. Just need one more, I think. Yep. One more and we can pretty much just open up whatever rooms we need on the Valhalla. Alright. And where's Falls of Fire again? Yeah, it's right through there. They do give quite a leeway in terms of, like, how far you can drop in altitude before activating a screw attack. But once you activate it, that's basically the point where you can't drop any further or else you exit it. That's just kind of how it is. Thank you. Now to go to one final zone, the fiery air dock. Yeah, this leads. Back to the Hangar Bay. Man, definitely starting to think more as I get near the end of this trilogy playthrough, which has pretty much consisted entirely of all I've been streaming for the month of November. I'm starting to think more about, like, what all I'm gonna try and schedule for December. Because I at least know the first thing I'm gonna do once this is done is hook back up my 360 and do a playthrough of AMP 3. Because I feel that is a stream that the world deserves to see. Because AMP 3 is incredible. And following that, just like figuring out a time where I can get Wrath on co-commentary as I play through the Streets of Rage games. Because he's like the biggest, like, old school beat 'em up fan I know. Just way into those, so I'm down to see how those games evolve leading up to Streets of Rage 4, which I've had sitting in my Steam library for months. And outside of that, really not entirely sure what else. Just kind of whatever I could think of. I don't know. It's tough too, because there are things that I wish I could play for other systems and whatnot, but it's like, just like I kind of lack the proper equipment to do it. Mainly with Dreamcast. Been itching to really just want to play some Dreamcast games again on original hardware, but that would require me first to get money set aside for like a optical disc emulator, VGA box, all the stuff to make it look really good and still playable on my display of choice. But then there's also the matter that, like, I'm also really wanting to push for, like, getting an upgrade for my VTuber avatar. Because I drew up the profile pic that I've currently got on my Twitch channel. And following that, I finished, just last night, actually, I think for the time being, my character reference sheet, which I think will help a lot when I go looking for an artist to commission for the model and rigging, that I can just easily go, right, this is the design, these are the expressions and hand gestures I want, you know, this is the general style and look. Any further questions are appreciated. Save up for a less spiky scarf. No, the spikiness is gonna stay. Saving up more, if anything, for like a full body avatar, especially with just so you can see more what's below the belt line. But no, like the spiky scarf is gonna stay, if only. No, when I say below the belt, it's not what you think it is. God damn it! No, it's like the whole idea is just gonna be more like, it's gonna look a lot more Getter Robo in terms of like character design. That's the goal. You know, just with a real sketchy look to it. Wait, that also probably sounds bad. Just sketchy in terms of like line art quality, you know? Something that really gets emphasized from You know, just like if you've watched any of, like, Get a Robo animes or read the manga. Okay. Yeah, that was not the right path I needed to take. I just have to go up this broken pipe. But yeah, that's the current dilemma. Do I take whatever money that I've been saving up for spending on, like, more retro game equipment that can be used for streams, or do I push for, like, upgrading my avatar and, like, fancier, like, overlays and layouts for the stream? Now look at that, we could just wade through all this fuel gel and not take any damage from it. Ain't that nice? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God. Okay, that was real close. Could have died from corruption right there. And I think it also conditions your hair. Yeah, through the helmet and everything. It's amazing. You can give yourself a shampoo rinse even in, like, the cold vacuum of space because you don't have to take off your helmet. Okay. Gotta make our way to the Temple of Brio. God, I could just power through these things no problem. This is real power. Just damage boosting through everything. That's what it's about. Okay, come on. Taking damage to save time and also humble brag. Exactly. You get me. Yep. Now to just morph ball through all this fuel gel. Just taking a bath in it. It's great. All right. Okay, now I believe that we can just head back where we came. Okay. See. I think next thing we gotta find on this side of the map is like another energy tank. Will be our second to last one. Yeah, gel cavern. There's the gel hole. I gotta get to the processing site, so straight ahead. Yeah, I think I'm fine that I don't need to make another save so soon. We can keep going. Oh my god, it just blocked me. Not even Screw Attack is strong enough to beat a Phazoid. This is bullshit. Alright, where is it? Where the fuck are you? There you are. Got it. Okay, that's another one down. Time to head back through the corrupted pool. Which, if I remember, yeah. It's that. Main left. Well, gotta go back to the warp site. Back to where it's cold. Oh! That lined up perfectly. Oh. Really am anxious to get these last few power-ups on Brio so we can move on to the Valhalla. At least I think the Valhalla's next. I forget. I think there might still be one more pit stop to Skytown because there's some extra research that can be scanned there. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, so once we're done here in this frozen part of Brio, we're gonna go straight back to Skytown. Enjoy that scenery again. Alright, so where's Tower? Yeah, right. Okay, I remember. The tower's right over there. It's got like a big spider ball puzzle to do. Alright. And another... Oh, god damn it. Pressed the button too soon and locked me out of doing the screw attack. Kind of frustrating when that happens. Well, whatever. Time to climb up here. This is cool, just breaking these stalactites. And using all your different abilities as it goes along. It really feels great. Oh, yeah. And there we go. That's our penultimate energy tank. Now we can head on back down. Phendrana callback universe isn't super involved, but they definitely tried to pack a bunch of stuff in here. Absolutely. Like that, like it's a great spider ball puzzle. It's where you get the screw attack, and they like take advantage of it like a fair amount with like with wall jump transfers and whatnot. And it's just like a nice breath of fresh air as well after you've gone through so much of Brio as it is. It's a very nice change of pace all around. But alas, time to say goodbye to Brio and return to Skytown. Alright. Aw, they don't make a separate animation for when you enter the portal through Morph Ball. That's a shame. Whatever. It's fine. That is still such a cool effect. To the point that I absolutely wish that that was the effect in animation they landed on whenever you went through the portals in Prime 2 between the Light and Dark World. Looks so much nicer. And, like, seamless, too. I think that's the big part. Alright. Back through here. Return to our ship. Say goodbye to this fantastic location in the Prime series. Kinda wish there was more than one teleport level in this game. Like they could have made some extra DLC levels with it or something for a remaster. Something, yeah. I guess the tricky part is, like, I can't really imagine it, like... I guess, like, the most that they could get away with is, like, having more teleport locations, but really only on Brio. Because that's where I think, as far as, like, the lore and aesthetic of this planet, that's where it makes the most sense. Like, I think it would seem a bit weird and, like, kind of play it out if they tried to cram them into Skytown or the Pirate Homeworld. But yeah, it's just, like, have more teleport locations, or, like, maybe just make the ice section on Brio just a bit bigger. Man, 87 pickups. Okay. I'm trying to remember. I think landing site A is one where it's like, it's the Federation landing site, unless I'm mistaken. It's like the... That's one thing I kind of have to hold against this game, is that when you look at, like, the places where you can fly to on your ship, like, the name of the landing sites don't match up with the name of the room that they're located in. So when I'm trying to remember specifically which spot I need to land in order to, like, continue along my intended route, it's a bit confusing. Sometimes it's accurate. Others it's not. Landing site A. Hold on, where the hell is it? Okay, no, I think it might have been... I'm gonna try the other landing site, just a second. Right, okay, no, I think I remember now, because I think it's like in Skytown East. That's like where the Chozo Observatory is. That's where we need to go. Right, I just remembered. God damn it. Alright, this should be it. Okay. So we just got to do some, get some research from the observatory, beat a red Phazoid, get another missile expansion, and then it's time for the Valhalla proper. Because the final energy cell, I just remembered, is actually, like, they just give you an energy cell, like, in the first room of the Valhalla when you get there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see what I mean? It says, like, when I was on the map, it said landing site B, but the room is called Skytown Federation Landing Site. Like, Seriously, you couldn't have been bothered to, like, keep it consistent? Oh, who cares? Time for more bowling. Alright, bowling is over. Okay, so... yeah. Just get to the gearworks. Straight ahead as I can. Yeah, that lift's broken, so we can't do anything with that. Fine by us. Man, even if like the screw attack in Prime 2 and 3 is like not to the same level of like flexibility and potency as the 2D games, it still feels great as like a means to get across like these like various locations quickly. Especially in Prime 3, just because Skytown has such huge gaps anyway, like it begs for it. Like there's no reason not to use it for those situations. Ah, crap, come on. Huh. No Phazoid. Oh well. Or wait, no, I think I see one. It's on the other side. God damn it. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Or no, those aren't Phazoids. Those are just like weird, like, critters moving about. My bad. Right, yeah, because the red Phazoid for Skytown is like a couple rooms ahead. Satellite has downloaded additional map data for Pirate Homeworld. 2 expansion locations revealed. Oh! I guess that wasn't even the right thing I needed to mess with, but okay. Well, yeah, I guess that made sense, because, like, just shooting that phasite plating only makes sense if you had gotten the Nova Beam and whatnot. God damn it, I know, game. I'll get there eventually. Okay, come on. Now, is this going to be for a world that we've already been to, or is this going to tell us, like, of, like, previous planets? Yeah, it is. Research data on Ether. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Aether's slowly recovering from a cataclysmic event. That's good. Yeah. After dealing with the dark ether and like the Luminoth being revived from cold stasis, I would hope that they're doing a good job on revitalizing the planet. The Starborn Luminoth have begun the long task of mending ether back to its former self. That's good. Right, because there's that, and then there's also one for Talon 4. Which I'm interested to read again as far as like what the status of that planet is after we dealt with Metroid Prime. The rest of those bomb slots on the right side, I'm pretty sure are just for the they're just for the item locations on the other planets we can go to. Yep, Talon 4. Let's take a look again. Alright. Appears to be a utopia for biological life. Oxygen-rich, hospitable atmosphere. Planets home to countless species of flora and fauna. Satellite scans detect numerous structures on surface, with closer examination revealing they're of Chozo origin. Its scar, the result of a celestial body impacting the surface decades ago, is still visible, but satellite scans aren't able to determine the extent of the original damage, but planet appears to have recovered from any negative effects of the object's impact. That's nice. We may not be able to go back to these, but it's another feel-good thing. Where it's like, this is the end of the trilogy, as it were. And now it's like, you get a little bit of info about the places you went to in the past 2 games, and you find it nice to hear that, yeah, they're doing better. The stuff Samus did has, like, led to, like, a lasting positive impact. Okay. Now let's deal with this. Oh yeah, there it is. There we go. Now with that out of the way, we can wall jump up here, get us a missile expansion. And we also see a spireball track as well that has some use, I'm pretty sure. Or... Huh, I guess not up here after all, right? Okay, just where does the track begin? Where do we get on there? Over there! There. Now we're done here in Skytown. Let's head to the Valhalla. God, we're getting so close. And I probably got like, I think like a good hour and 15 minutes left in me. So hopefully this should be enough to get through all of the Valhalla. And then return to the Pirate Homeworld, and we'll see how close we get to the fight in the Leviathan. You know? If we're able to beat Omega Redley inside, that's all good. If not, then oh well. That's still more stuff that can be saved for the final stream on Monday. back through here. And I'm also hoping once I get to the Valhalla that, like, since it's a Federation ship, I sure hope that they have, like, another, like, multi-lock blast door that I can scan to make up for the one I missed on Norian. Because that'll suck otherwise. And put a damper in my claim that, like, I'm, like, 100%ing these games in both items and logbook scans. I got no reason to think that they couldn't, like, have another location for them. There we go. Time to say goodbye to this place. It's been fun. Alright, zoom out. Head over here to the Gafflar system. And let's board the Valhalla. Let's see the fate of this ship. Get another drink. There it is. An environment that is like... This is basically like the most clever like reuse of art assets I think the Prime series has gotten. Because like, that was the whole crux of them doing the line Dark World in Prime 2. If we're going by that logic, this basically is the Dark World version of, like, the ship we first went to on the Olympus. Here, though, it's more like, man, like, this is the familiar, like, landing bay, except it's all fucked up. There's our 9th and final energy cell. Now to open up every spot on this fucking, on this derelict ship. And now we just plug these in, doing the same motions we normally do, but in the opposite order. Just push in and twist. Okay. Should be... Oh, yeah. Oh, Miniroid. Oh, God, that's right. They call these Infant not developed powers. Oh, God. It's like an even more infant version of the Metroid than the regular one, which is traditionally supposed to be the infant. The weird floating jellyfish. There we go. Faison Shriek Bat. We got it. Yeah, horrible way to go. Just having all your life energy drained by Metroids. Yeah, and it's like... There's all kinds of stuff going on. Yeah, these things are just flying around. Can't really harm us. That UI zoom-in effect when you lock on with the X-ray visor is still so cool. Like, this is really just the best that the X-ray visors ever got in all 3 games. Because that's what I'm considering the Dark Visor. It's basically just like a different name for the X-ray visor. You use it to see invisible shit. Though I guess in this game's case, it's less about the finding invisible platforms or fake walls and more like... I guess it's more like the thermal visor in a weird way because of how it highlights. I don't know. It's weird. In hindsight, it really does feel like X-ray and thermal are the sort of thing that should have just been like, for efficiency's sake, just like composited into like one visor instead of two separate ones. But yeah, just like look at this. This is like a great way to like... They had the core art assets and level design already done with the GFS Valhalla. And by using like the in-universe, you know, conceit that, you know, these ships have to be designed to a specific spec, like, yeah, why wouldn't it? Phasing. God, that's right. They just reskin these things from Dark Ether, but with its Faison instead of Dark Energy. Yep. So yeah, it's just reusing all the same rooms, but like touching them up in all sorts of different ways to give you the sense that, yeah, this is derelict. This place has been fucked up. And also gives a bit of flashbacks, I guess, to like the feeling of exploring the frigate Orpheon at the start of Prime 1, you know? Oh wait, this isn't even where I needed to be. My mistake. Didn't realize that there was a door straight at the bottom. We'll go there. Come on. Open. Thank you. Alright, more Federation data. Or something. Status report has been downloaded. Information moved to logbook. Or energy cell ID. Right, yeah, okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, I just remember now. This is how they get you to, like, figure out where each energy cell is in the game world. Right, that's not the logbook itself. That's 1 and 2. Right, so I guess the lore scan is more up top. Okay, now here's the actual lore. Data file on the Talon 4 incident, of all things. Formerly a chosen colony, was struck by a stellar object 50 years ago. Was later determined to contain large quantities of Faison. The chosen were able to stave off the spread at the cost of many lives. Survivors abandoned the planet, fleeing to an unknown location. Decades later, Hunter Samus Aran responded to a distress signal in the sector and discovered a space pirate Faison mining operation there. She eliminated both the pirate and Faison threat from the planet, though not without cost. Yeah. The planet's still healing, all things considered. Alright, let's go to the weapon cache. Yeah, we don't need to really look at those locations for the energy cells because, yeah, we got them all. Nothing else to it. Okay, now back to the security station. Oh god, I didn't notice that there was that electrical arc. God damn it. No wonder I was getting bounced off. Shit. All right. There, now we can keep moving. Yeah, this is such a good environment. Such a good use of resources. Oh man. Real creepy atmosphere. Okay, where's the auxiliary lift? Is it this way? Yes, it is. There. Yeah, this still looks fine. Ah, yes. Now to find the missile expansion somewhere like in these vents. Oh man, come on. Okay, no, that wasn't it. Oh, I'm an idiot. It was right at the bottom. That was the point. Oh, man. Okay, now back up this climb. Okay, that's just how you get past it. Okay, but that's port observation deck. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good effect. Just opening that up just goes right into the vacuum of space. Yeah, just this entire place is racked with Faison Metroids now. Okay. Wait, is this... Ah, no, it's not the same one. God damn it. Oh god, just that vent is like is actually pushing you back. That's the interesting part about it. I guess it's just venting all the atmosphere from the room. Alright, so here we are. Junction A. And we got another door that we can scan. Is this the... Wait, no, okay. This isn't the right place to go yet. I just missed the room that has an energy tank. There, final E-tank of the game. Okay. Now at this point, I guess we can head towards where the Aurora chamber is. There, now let's head to the chamber. Can it please open faster? My god, man. Yeah, this place has seen better. Although these are kind of stuck. Unable to open control mechanism within wall has probably malfunctioned. Oh well. Return power to local stations to move walkways into place. Right. Oh yeah, this is where it is. There, now we can actually put the energy cells back in their place. Got it. I'm trying to remember. Is there like a mini boss in here? I want to say it was like a Metroid Hatcher or something like that. Because I recall there being one fight with them on the Valhalla. Oh, that camera pan tells me it is. Yep. Time for another quick and simple fight. Okay, it took 2 shots, but I think the first one technically missed. Like, it went just directly under. That is still so goddamn silly. I can't believe that they just, like, put that in there. It's just a simple, like, quick kill once you have all these tools that you would probably never see if you were, like, going out of your way to, like, have these fights before you get the Nova Beam. It's crazy to think that, but it's also weirdly rewarding doing it this way. Alright, control room access. There. Let's see. Part of an energy generation system that fed power into the Aurora unit. Model PDA is commonly used by many Federation personnel. Current display reads 78356. Yeah.
Data log entry 246743. This will be the last communication of the GFS Valhalla. Our efforts to repel the space pirate boarding force have failed. They have successfully removed the primary mounting structure around our stasis tank. It is obvious now that they intend to extract us from the Valhalla. It is vital that the Federation receive this transmission. A large bioform is creating a wormhole. Implant into sentient planet, which is the source of all Faison darkness coming.
Secret message discovered. Yeah. And it's with that we're able to know the location of the of Phaaze and end the game. The Anhur incident. Let's see. Planet Aether, home of the Luminoth, was struck by a Faison meteor. Right, okay, so this is just another recap from the Federation's viewpoint of what happened on Aether. The race known as the Ing. Brutal war between the twin planets took place, with the Ing gaining the upper hand. GFS Tier went to the sector to investigate pirate activity, but were forced to make an emergency landing on Aether and got fucked up bad. Hunter Samus Aran was sent to investigate, wound up entangled in local conflict, fought against both space pirates and Ing, and arose victorious. Dark Twin vanished, taking with it the Ing horde, and the planet's peace was finally restored. But after the incident, the Federation sent the Anhur back to Aether to deal with the pirate base. Upon arrival, the crew and marines of the Anhur assisted the native Luminoth in dismantling an abandoned space pirate mining facility. During the operation, the crew detected the presence of Faison, and that's how they got the PED. Makes sense. Okay. Some interesting data. Pirate code acquired.
The data you just acquired appears to be a space pirate entry code. We are unable to determine its purpose at this time.
Oh, I'm sure we'll know a place to use it soon enough. Alright, let's get back to the port observation deck. Check out the Xeno Research Station. Yeah, I still love just the effect of the atmosphere just getting jettisoned when going between rooms. Because of course it would. This ship has like massive holes all over it. It's just like a tiny detail that I had forgotten was a thing when exploring this. Like the rest of the atmosphere I was familiar with. But this is really good. Okay, is this? Yep, Xeno Research Lab. Faison hoppers. Now we just need to get into a ventilation shaft where we got a gun missile expansion. An atomic. Interesting. Okay. Target appears damaged, but is sturdy enough to function. Trying to remember exactly how to get down there. Oh wait. Yeah, this probably got to just blow up. Duh. Where are they coming from? Just showing up out of the ceiling from nowhere, I guess. There. Oh. What hit me? Ah, who cares? Insert another power cell. And another into here. Oh wait, I think I see what it is. It was, oh my god, that is so stupid. I was standing in front of the panel that I had like yanked off of that pylon, and I think it colliding with me counted as damage. That is so stupid. Also, god damn it, our missile expansion got jettisoned out. We gotta go after it. Oh shit. Oh, that is hilarious. Completely forgot that they do that to you. Literally chasing after a power-up. God, that is so silly. Okay, now last thing I think is the med lab. That's around here. Okay, so... yeah, we're in security access. Right, MedLab Alpha is just forward and ahead. Yeah, just keep blowing this up. Yeah, more of these. Yeah, and still no special weak point for them. And then everything's done here in the Valhalla. Nice. And with that missile expansion, I think we can finally head on out. Back to the Pirate Homeworld and finish the job. Just get out of here. I got more than enough health to just tank through enemies without an issue. Well, Except these. Like, when they latch onto you, it's obviously annoying. Okay. Okay, finally out of here. It was nice visiting you. Okay, I'm also gonna quickly double back to like where I marked. Skyway Access is the name of the room with Space Pirate lore that I did not get. Right, Skyway Access. Gotta remember that. We'll probably have to, I'm sure we'll end up back there anyway, but just when I do, I'll make sure that the, landing site Bravo, I think that's a research facility. Yeah, it is. Okay. But yeah, once I get back to Skyway Access, we'll absolutely make sure to scan that bit of lore that I might have missed. Although, actually, now that I think about it... Oh, wow. There really isn't that much left to do on here before heading off to Phaaze. You know what? Change of plans. Even though I had the time to do it, I feel like I could, I feel like there's other things I need to do this afternoon that would be better spent right now, and saving the final stretch of Pirate Homeworld for next stream would be perfectly fine. That's what I'm gonna do, yeah. So, right, just make another note. Yeah. So yeah, next time we'll be basically cleaning up everything on this planet. Gonna have the big set piece where we storm the path to the Leviathan, fight Omega Ridley, mop up the last of the items here, and all that. So it should be good. That'll be a decent amount of time to spend for gameplay on Monday, as well as any remaining to take a look at the bonus galleries and whatnot. That should be good. Alright. Thanks again for everyone joining just to watch me play through this, even as I bumble through on occasion, because, oh man, it's fun, but I can tell the Metroid fatigue possibly setting in a bit, which sounds crazy, I know, but sometimes you just gotta mix things up every now and then. Alright. So see you on Monday. Take care, everyone.